Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner. Whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. And when we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
Joshua Party to kick off.
2 of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40.
That's caught at the 25. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. He fires one deep down the right side. Big gain downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Harris. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make it.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it down to a single point. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Cut out left. He's out in the clear. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've reached the end of time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is.
Let's go now.
Richardson now. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carty down for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now. Burrow Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. First down, Burrow to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Rodney Thomas.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow vacates quickly left side. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, here's Burrow. He's got a man left.
Go.
And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go. 11 MT.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts with a chance to break this tie.
That's what you call a book. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield. I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw, Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. The Bengals with one final possession now in our opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They motion the tight end over. Looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
One final shot before halftime. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Richardson back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Complete over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Brought in right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Complete out to the right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out at halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send the tight end in motion. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. One quarter to go. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The Colts keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Broke through the tackle.
They gotta go.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Burrow from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Gets this one to Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking screen, but they intercept it! And the Colts take possession of the football. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Right up the gut. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked. 1st
down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing now, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Richardson now. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Colts are ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Burrow. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
79 Broncos. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Check mash. Check mash.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Colts keep running away with this. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out.